Hi there, lovely ladies. Welcome to week 3, our third cooking video, together with Els.
Els.
Yeah, Els. How are you? What are we doing today?
G'day Jordo, I'm very well, how are you?
Quite well, a little bit tired. We're both home late from work, so we've got a couple of quick recipes.
Yeah.
That are going to be pretty easy to knock up.
That's right. So firstly, we're just doing raspberry lamb, which does sound a bit technical and does sound a bit fancy, but I promise you it's nice and
It
easy.
just sounds like raspberries and lamb.
It sounds delicious, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And then we're also doing a chestnut, pancetta and cabbage soup.
Great. Oh, that's actually, I've had this one before. I'm not going to lie to you guys.
Don't pretend
Yeah.
that you don't know what's going on.
It's delicious.
It's amazing.
And I've just spent half an hour peeling bloody chestnuts.
Yeah.
So make sure you buy the tinned chestnuts.
You can buy tinned chestnuts, and we strongly suggest you do.
Yeah.
Go to any supermarket, except for Coles, because they don't have it.
Bloody Coles.
Yeah, so let's get going.
Okay, so what's first?
So we'll get going with the chestnut soup. Basically what we've done here, if you guys do want to use real chestnuts, you can get your whole chestnuts. You need to bake them for about half an hour and then peel off the skin until you have something that looks like this. And then you need to take it a step further and peel off the outer layer, which will give you something that looks like this.
Like it is.
So it is a lot of work, but they do taste better. So if you have the time, then I suggest you do it. Otherwise, just as we said, canned chestnuts are fine. What we're going to do first off, we've sliced up some brown onion, some garlic, some pancetta, and chopped up some rosemary. We're just going to fry them off for about 5 minutes until everything's nice and gooey and browny and delicious.
Yep.
And then we're going to throw in our cabbage stock.
Okay, so into a hot pan goes a large number of butter, the onion, chopped up pancetta and finely chopped rosemary. We let that cook off for about 5 minutes until it softens and forms a lovely gooey texture. We then throw in the cabbage, which we've cooked off for 5 minutes in boiling water, the boiling water of which we've reserved to become a stock which we're going to pour in after about 5 minutes. So in goes the stock, give it a stir and then throw in the chestnuts.
Alright, so we're cooking the raspberry lamb as well. What's the steps we need to take for this one?
So firstly we just want to make our raspberry glaze, which we're just going to pour over the raspberry, over the lamb. Basically what I've done is put in about 100 ml of red wine, about 50 ml of raspberry vinegar. If you don't have any raspberry vinegar, next thing you could use is red wine vinegar, that's fine.
Yep.
And I've probably put in about 200 ml of beef stock, and I've reduced that right down until it's sort of thickened a little bit. You can't see, but we'll show you later. And I've also, just for the last 10 minutes of the cooking, we've put in about 10 mint leaves, just finely sliced.
Mint leaves?
Yeah.
Okay, delicious.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, so that's about all we've done there. Then
And what's our next step then with the raspberry
the
lamb?
next step there is to boil off our frozen peas, delicious peas. Boil them off very quickly, as everyone knows. And then actually, we're pretty much ready to go. I'm just going to fry up the lamb.
Yeah, so really simple. What you got to do is make the quick reduction of raspberry vinegar and
Red wine,
beef stock, and cook
boil
the
your
lamb.
peas, and cook the lamb. So we're just going to fry the lamb on either side for about 2 minutes and then just pop it in the oven.
And what cut have we got here?
Here we've got a porterhouse, but you can use anything you want.
Yeah, the fattier the better.
The fattier the better, that's right. If you do have a lot of fat, you want to sear off the fat as best you can to loosen up those fat molecules.
Yeah.
And that will just make it a lot softer and a lot easier to eat and make it more delicious.
Beautiful. Alright, let's do it.
Great.
In a hot grill pan we lay out the lamb steaks. For 5 minutes we seal them on both sides at a high temperature and then throw them in the oven for a further 10 minutes before resting them.
So guys, now we've boiled the peas, we've seasoned them with salt and pepper and given them a good glug of olive oil. We've just tossed through about a handful of mint leaves and we've just warmed them through, and you'll get a good strong whiff of mint. And obviously it looks fantastic, there's beautiful green colours coming through. Then we're going to move on to the putting the raspberries into the raspberry glaze that we prepared earlier. They just need to go in at the last minute, probably only for about 2 minutes just to warm them through because they are pretty delicate. And now we're ready to put the raspberries through the raspberry jus that we've made. So that needs to just happen at the last minute because you don't want to destroy the raspberries, they are a bit delicate. Okay.
Alright, everything's cooked, ready to go?
Everything's cooked, ready to go. So now we're just gonna plate up. Just want to put a few good spoonfuls of the delicious green peas with the mint.
Nice bit of lamb.
Nice bit of lamb.
Beautiful. Oh, I smell that raspberry sauce. Yum.
And then we're just gonna put a little spoon of this beautiful raspberry glaze. And I reckon, Jordo, that looks pretty bloody good.
Good. That's what I'm talking about, big guy.
Oh, what's this?
Well, you did it to me last week.
This seems a little unfair.
Oh, nice medium rare lamb.
How's that go?
Mmm. Delicious.
Yeah?
Mmm.
Glad to hear it.
A bit more salt. I love my salt. That's better.
In moderation. Salt, guys.
Oh, it's delicious.
Yeah?
Alright.
Alright.
Raspberry lamb with peas and mint.
That's it, done.
Oh.
Dinner served. Kids are happy, hubby's happy.
Yeah, he's in bed.
He's in bed. Alright.
Well, I imagine he would be.
You want to be in bed, that's why you said that.
Yeah, I'm pretty tired.
Yeah.
Alright, well, thank you very much, guys. We've still got the pancetta soup coming. It's just cooking that last little bit, and you'll be seeing it.
So now that we've boiled the chestnut soup for about half an hour, I'm just going to give it a good whiz. We kind of want to keep it a bit chunky, just because, you know, it's nice to have a bit of texture in life. So we're just going to pulse it, try and get about half of it smooth. Try and keep it all on the pot as well. Alright guys, it's quiet time. Jordo actually just went to bed. He was exhausted, and that man really does put people to bed. So I'm just going to have a sneak taste of this soup. Pretty excited about it. So you just want to obviously just ladle it out. Now, it's not the most attractive soup, but it is absolutely delicious. Few good spoonfuls. I'm going to call this rustic just because I made a mess. Give it a little drizzle of olive oil. Now I'll probably give it a little taste. Oh, that is absolutely amazing. Perfect dish for autumn. Very autumnous dish, actually, you could say. Strongly suggest you guys try this, obviously without peeling all the chestnuts. But get in there, guys. Absolutely delicious.